This is McFut. Misfits creating funny utter tragedies.
You wish you was.
Hi!
Sup, bitches? That was bitches, not bitches. I don't have a speech impediment.
Just a little. He has the gay lisp. But we're here to talk.
I'll lisp you upside the fucking head.
We're here to talk about love. This is
Love.
We're going to try to make this a little more serious than our other videos just because it's a sensitive topic. We have different views of love. For instance, I believe in love at first sight to an extent, and he believes in lust at first sight. I see where he comes from, though, so I'm more of a third party, but we don't have somebody here with us that believes in love at first sight, so I'm going to be the third party and he'll be the second party or whatever. But since he's not here, my boyfriend Joey, he thinks that love is just love, and it doesn't matter how it happens or why. He just believes that it is what it is, and, you know, I can also see where he comes from. And that doesn't mean I'm indecisive. I know what I believe, which we'll find out soon, but Connor, why don't you start us off?
Well, Darienne and Joey have been dating for a month, and they've said I love you. Now, that's their relationship, and I'm gonna offer my opinion on that. I believe that you can't know someone within a month or two or 5 or 6. I believe that if they can stay with you for a year without saying I love you, then they can stick with you through anything. I believe after a year mark, you truly know that person and you can say I love you.
And before we move on, I wanted to spit out my view on that. I think whenever you feel it's right to say that you love somebody, that's when you should say it. Like, I said it when I had the urge. And most of you guys know what the urge is, where somebody does something that makes you feel like you really wanted to just tell that person you love them, or just do something to them. Like, I mean, it's a really strong feeling that you get. And I think that it comes upon you and you say it and you mean what you mean at the moment. I feel you can fall in and out of love just as easy as the other.
And
you know?
I believe that if you fall out of love, then that you weren't truly in love. I believe that the one person that truly loves with you, sticks with you throughout anything, can go through any situation that you have amongst yourselves and can work through it with you.
So you are a strong believer of soulmates?
Yes, I am.
I believe there is one out there, one that is completely perfect for you, but, you know, certain circumstances have to happen for you to be able to find that person. So, thank you.
Well,
so if you cannot find that person in your lifetime, then you can't find that person in your lifetime. But I think that your emotions...
Talking. Be right back. Shit. Jesus. Continue talking, sweetie.
I think that your emotions can, you know, change a lot. And you can fall in and out of love with somebody just as easy. Like, you can fall out of love with somebody just as easy as you can fall into love with somebody. That feeling of lust is very similar to love, and it can be confused and stuff, but at the same time, you just know it when you love somebody. You just know it. And, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying... shit. These are always going to be the confused as shit. I'm not saying that after a year and I say I love you to somebody that I don't truly... That we have... Okay, I guess we have the same opinion, is that you can... Shit, I just had my point. Fuck. Think of something to talk about.
Well, we're listening to Alanis Morissette because we think her sound is very lovely.
Shit.
Songs
Can we restart this
courtesy of
video?
Alanis Morissette. Oh, that was actually going really good. I think I like the Candid better. Oh, we can keep this Candid stuff. Your hair looks cute that way. Let's keep this Candid thing going. I like it better. It seems more real and unscripted because it's completely unscripted. And he's getting all guzzied up on camera. I think it's very real.
I believe that I would say I loved you to someone after a year, you know. And that wouldn't mean that I didn't truly love them. At the moment. I guess that you can fall in and out of love. This is why I sound like a hypocrite.
Not necessarily a hypocrite, just more third party, like me. Crossed over to the dark side. We don't have cookies, that's just a lie.
I wish we had some fucking cookies and lemon ones suck. These lemon ones your mom gave me, they taste like ass. Why don't you give me some fucking lemon cookies? I don't know why you gave it to me.
Ew!
Exactly! I'm putting on my white women jewelry.
Oh, back to love. We said we're gonna try to
My love for white women jewelry. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Continuing.
We can make a few jokes, I suppose, because that's alright.
I suppose because we can't. Yeah.
Well, I just tasted an ass flavored cookie.
Thank you.
And it was ass flavored. Well, anyway. Like my boyfriend said, at the same time, it happens. And it doesn't happen. And he thinks love is just love. Don't question it, just go with the flow. Yes, you will get hurt. And yes, getting hurt sucks, but you can't avoid it if you're in the game. You can stay out of the game the rest of your life, but while you're out of the game, you get the happiness of not having to deal with all the drama and worrying and all the things that go with it. But wait. When you're in love, though, it's really, really happy. Like for you at the moment, anyway. It's good and bad. At the same time.
I think that after I dated someone, that I would.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about that ass flavored cookie. Okay, go ahead.
That ass flavored cookie. Lord, you would know what that tastes like, wouldn't you?
You're the homosexual.
I'm still a virgin.
No, the world knows.
So? I'm a virgin.
Sex.
Oh, thank God. I was fucking tired of that topic.
Sex. We will talk about sex and love. Do you think, Connor, that you need to be in love to have really good sex with somebody? Just for the for the sake of conversation.
No.
You can have some bumping sex without being in love with somebody else.
But
in the butt.
It's the best when you are in love. It's the absolute best when you're in love with that person.
Alright, Ken, I don't think I've ever really done that before.
You can have some pretty damn good sex, but not as good as when you're in love.
There's a different sort of feeling. You get the physical pleasure out of just having good sex in general. But if you're really in love with that person, it doesn't matter if they're good or bad. You just get that emotional pleasure as well. And that's where it's called making love. It's not called having sex anymore. Like, that crosses the line to call it making love. It's worthy.
I don't think there's making love. I think there's just sex.
I think there's making love. But really, it was intended just for reproduction. But humans thought, oh, contraception. So we made a whole bunch of ways to make it pleasureful.
And still them dumb fuckers get pregnant too.
Oh
the
no,
up 10 million girls at our school.
What is this, a snake skin? From Hangover?
Lord, girls. When are you gonna learn? Combine birth control and condoms together. And if you're not mature enough to know to take your birth control and use a condom every single time, then you're not mature enough to have a baby. But that takes me to the point. I don't think anybody's mature enough to have a baby. That you grow into that matureness.
I think I know what you're trying to say, but not really at the same time. You're
I don't
saying
even
that
know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm so confused.
How the hell did I get this meaning out of that then? That you were never really mature enough to have a baby, but you
I don't think mature, I don't think any, well, of course nobody's ready to have a baby, but
I saw your mom and dad running around, even though they've had two.
I don't think anybody's ready to have a baby, no matter how many babies you've had. One or it's 17. That's you, Miss Duggar, of TLC's 20 kids and counting. Close that batch up. You need to sew that shit closed. Seriously? Like it's the fucking 6 train in New York City. No. Girlfriend, no. Just stop. Because soon all your kids are gonna have Down syndrome. And that's not cool. No.
Aww.
I'm not being mean to Down syndrome people.
No, I mean,
but seriously, after a certain age, I mean, your one child already had some issues. She probably still does. God hope she lives. I'm sure she is. But seriously, I think
you know she's doing this just for fame on top of all of that.
No, she's not. She's not having kids just because of her fame. It's because of her religion. It's Bob's religion that... In his religion, they're taught to reproduce constantly.
Misinformed I was. Sorry.
Yeah. But, like, you're gonna really watch this video anyway. Anyway, if you are Mrs. Duggar, and the other little Duggars, and whoever the fuck you are, I don't even... You all start with J's. What the fuck?
You're gonna run out of names eventually. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Those aren't J names, sweetie.
I was just saying the names of the New Testament.
I don't even know the fucking New Testament.
That's all I know. Religion aside...
Well, we got all off topic.
I know. We talked
love to sex to teen pregnancy to
love,
Mrs. Duggar.
sex, teen pregnancy, Mr. Duggar. Title. Right there. Love, sex, teen pregnancy.
We've been doing this for 11 minutes. Holy.
I know. Sorry to have bored you. When you've already paid, it's a good advice.
Wrong lyric.
And who would have thought it began?
Ew, your nose tickles my... I mean, your hair tickles my nose, not your nose tickles my hair.
Well, I think that's about a good time to stop this video, so I'm
glad
you watched
it.
I'm glad you watched it. Comment on what you think love is if you are interested enough to do that.
Or teen pregnancy, or sex, or the Duggars. Something. Just watch our video, please.